Welcome back to the Asylum. I'm Kane.
I'm Jasean.
And we are the Arkham Inmates. And we are back for another Fancast Friday. It is another wonderful Friday here at the Asylum. And we are going to be fancasting for one of the big boss symbiotes of the Marvel Universe, Venom. Or as Eminem says, Venom. Venom, Venom, Venom. Venom. The fucking, what's it? That's why, one of the funny memes. Have you seen that meme with Moon Knight? Where he's just like, why do I hear Eminem all of a sudden? And it's Venom above him with that picture? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You just want to act all dumb. Yeah. Give me a movie. Give me a movie. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But if you haven't seen any of these, go watch all the other Fancast Fridays. We are going to get right into the fancasting. All right. So if you don't already know how this goes, I go first. Jasean goes second. Go watch all the other Fancast Fridays we have made. We're probably in the 50s by now. But to get off with my Venom movie, it is called Venom the Vicious. Here is my movie. After an insane battle with Spider-Man, Venom is detached from Eddie and almost destroyed by Peter, but some of the symbiote is able to get away to safety. Somehow, some way, it finds its way back to Eddie in prison, and Eddie bonds with it and breaks out of prison to leave, and leaves New York to start a new life somewhere else. They end up leaving the country to the woods of Canada. Venom takes a break by some of the trees when he's jumped by Sabretooth. Sabretooth defeats Venom with ease, and the symbiote, sensing his strength and overall power over Eddie's, decides to leave and bond with Victor. Eddie is left there in the snowy woods alone while Sabretooth now has the symbiote. Can Sabretooth be stopped now that he has the symbiote? And what will Eddie do to get back to New York and find help with Spider-Man to take back what's rightfully his? Mid?
No,
sure.
Sounds good.
So, main villain, Sabretooth. Obviously, him with the symbiote, bad fucking day for anybody. Yep. Just want to make him super overpowered. I want it to be like an Eddie Brock story. So, the whole thing with Spider-Man is going to be quickly beginning, and then it moves to that. And then Sabretooth is just going to go on a killing spree all through Canada, and then make his way back. And then Eddie's going to have to call the one person he knows, Peter. He's going to be like, Peter, I fucked up. I really need your help. And I want, like, Peter with Eddie, basically fighting Sabretooth and all that. And then so for the cameos, I have Tom Hardy and Topher Grace, obviously two people that played Venom. Gotta have them in there. I would want them to get just slaughtered by Sabretooth. I would just want them to get taken out. So for my cast, I have Venom. So Venom himself is when he's with Eddie, and also when he's with Sabretooth, it's going to be a separate voice module, you know, both voices on top of each other. So Venom is going to be the voice actor Peter Cullen. He did Optimus Prime, he did the Predator, he does a lot of monster voices. So I wanted him to just do a gnarly Venom. Eddie Brock is going to be Jensen Ackles. I think he could play like an older, rugged Eddie Brock who's been, been stuck with this symbiote for a while. I think he could play it really good. Sabretooth, Alan Richardson, gotta go. I think it's the perfect casting. Really big. He also plays a kind of a psycho character in a lot of stuff. Him as Thad when he's over the top. I feel like he can bring just a very visceral psychoness to Sabretooth. Would love to see it. Then Spider-Man, Devon Bostick, so that's the guy that plays Roderick in Roderick Rules. So I love him, seeing him as Spider-Man or Peter Parker. So seeing him come through and help Eddie out. So this is going to be kind of like a journalistic Eddie movie of like him losing it, Sabretooth getting it, and then us having to get back to the USA, get back to New York, get back to help Spider-Man, then figure out a plan and just stop Sabretooth from killing all these fucking people. So, real tight-knit story, something fun like that. But let's see what Jasean has in store. All right, we're going to get into Jasean's Venom fan casting.
Mine is called Agent Venom.
I know it.
Flash Thompson, a decorated soldier who lost his legs in combat, is recruited into a secret military program funded by the Hardy Foundation that bonds him with an alien symbiote. The creature restores his mobility and turns him into Agent Venom, a living weapon with shape-shifting armor and combat abilities, but only if he keeps the symbiote under control. Flash goes into a Black Ops mission while constantly fighting the alien's violent instincts. During one of his missions, he's cornered by 6 mercenaries and nearly loses control, but a memory of a spider-like hometown hero inspires him to fight his heart instead of rage out. That's the moment he realizes he could be a hero too, not just a weapon. Meanwhile, a rogue general builds a rival super soldier called a Hybrid, made from multiple symbiotes. Hybrid becomes unstable, forcing Flash to choose between obeying orders or stopping the monster, only that he can understand, becoming just like his true hero and idol.
All right. Yeah, I fucking knew you were gonna do that. I wrote an entire. My first story was Agent Venom. I was gonna do an Agent Venom storyline. I was gonna do the where instead of Brock getting Venom, Flash got Venom through when when Peter takes off the Venom in the church. It was gonna be Flash. I wrote a whole thing about Agent Venom because I wanted to do something different.
I always liked that one part. That's why I included it. I didn't need to. I always like that one part of Agent Venom is when he's fighting 6 guys, and he's thinking about this Spider-Man fighting the Sinister Six, and he's like,
because Spider-Man's his idol, so that's why I love.
That's why I put that part of my story. I didn't need to put that part in, but I wanted to.
That's really sick. I love how you kind of went with the classic, like the war.
And I wanted them older
because
you're about to see what I'm gonna do next. So for my cameo, I want Spider-Man just in his suit. He's not in the movie. I just like when he's thinking about his hero flashback. It's gonna be Andrew Garfield in the suit. I want that universe. So I want the Flash who was in high school.
Yep.
I want him to be the Flash now, just older. So he went.
Who was that?
His name was Chris.
Yeah.
But he had that look to him.
Chris Sicca
Yeah, he had that fucking look to him. So I also, this was not part of like anything. I did it myself personally.
Eugene. Sorry. Put him down, Eugene.
I need him to have like a love interest or something in this movie. I want him to have some type of,
Okay.
romance. So I put the Hardy Foundation as the people who are in charge of, funding this. So Felicia Hardy, I would want Sydney Sweeney.
Okay.
So, and
would she be Black Cat?
Not yet. She would just be Felicia Hardy for right now.
Cool. Good choice.
And Anastasia Hardy, obviously her mom, who's rich and funds the thing. Naomi Watts, she played King Kong.
Yeah.
So for the general who's creating everything, I want Sam Elliott.
Oh yeah, gotta have Sam Elliott.
Yep.
I mean, his Ross is so good. So.
And the symbiotes are really just kind of creatures. They're not really like Venom, like the movies. Think of them more like Spider-Man 3. They don't really.
Yeah, no, it's just the goo.
So I didn't really pick a voice because I just want kind of more sound effects, like.
So Agent Venom, obviously Flash, right? Is that kid? But is it? How? So you doing the voice thing like I am? Or...
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing a voice thing. I just kind of, how like.
Or so Agent Venom's gonna sound like him?
You remember when he's fighting in Spider-Man 3 when he's fighting Venom and he gets it off of Eddie and he looks up and it just goes.
Yeah.
Like that's all you're gonna hear out of these things. You're not gonna hear
out of the things, but I'm saying Agent Venom when Flash has it on him. It's just his voice.
It's just Flash. The only thing he's fighting is the tendencies that it wants to kill. It's like it's a living thing, but it doesn't talk.
Okay, so really no personality to it.
I don't want them to have any personalities.
Okay.
I just want them to be aggressive symbiotes.
Okay. But what I'm saying is like. It's just Flash's voice over because he's gonna be in a suit the whole time. So it's just the guy, the Chris, whatever it is. It's just gonna be his voice speaking, kind of like Spider-Man is. Yep. Heard. Sweet. Is that it?
Yeah, that was my.
Okay. So just tighten it. I really like that. I almost went the Agent Venom route. That was one of the first stories I wrote, but then I was like, a part of me was like, I feel like you're gonna do Agent Venom, which you did. I was like, I knew it. That's why I said I knew it. But then I was just like, let me do something else. I kind of went all the way left with it. I wanted to just like, because I really love the idea of certain characters getting a symbiote. Like I remember being a kid and like whenever Spider-Man 3 came out, or like when we were like really learning about Venom, and we were like, oh fuck, the symbiote can go to anybody. So like, and then I remember like. Even us, we were just like, what if the Hulk got it? What if Kraven got it? What if Rhino got it? What if the Juggernaut got it? What if crazy?
TikTok,
you know what I mean?
It was like whatever month you were born is the power you get.
Right.
And DeAndre's born in February, so I said to DeAndre, and he got symbiote. I'm like, look, dude, you got the symbiote one.
Like
he goes, who the fuck wants that? And I was like,
are you fucking serious?
In his head, he's thinking if you get the symbiote, everyone's gonna look like Venom. I was like, no, you need to look up Agent Venom. Like, you can keep it under control. You can make it like
you can make it whatever you want.
You don't.
I mean, you could even look at Bully Maguire. You could just keep it as a black suit.
Yeah, you don't have to. So he was like,
it's just Eddie becomes that because it's literally it's Venom to Spider-Man. It's poison. Like he becomes a monstrous Spider-Man. That's so funny. Why the fuck would anyone want that, dude? I want that. Give me that right now.
But yeah, so
Parker, you don't have any more of the stuff on you. No, why? This stuff's very hard to get off.
give me some more milk.
You got some milk? Oh, I can get some. Go give me some. A little cookie. Oh yeah, but that's a sick story, but is it gonna beat mine? All right, so you've heard both of our Venom movies. You've heard mine, Venom the Vicious.
And mine, Agent Venom.
Now, which one are you gonna go see? Are you gonna go see mine, which is Sabretooth killing all these fucking people and going on a rampage, having the symbiote just this unstoppable feral beast? Or are you gonna go watch this kind of like war vet Punisher type feel with Agent Venom and this total spy movie with this crazy hybrid alien fusion of these symbiotes? Which one are you gonna go see? Both sound awesome. I think it'd be a really cool time to see both. It's always fun seeing symbiotes go to different people and seeing a different variation other than Eddie Brock and the Venom that we're used to. But it's not up for us to decide. God, help me out here. It's not up for us to all right. Thank you guys for being one of the inmates here at the asylum. Peace.